Hi, my name is James Hanshaw. My informative speech is about football. I've played football from the time I was in fifth grade until I graduated high school, which was 8 years total. I played 1 year of college ball at Kentucky Wesleyan in Owensboro. I played 5 years semi-pro in Hardin County Wolverines in E-Town. I played for 1 year of Arena League up in Cincinnati Marshalls. And I also have 11 years coaching experience for ages 5 to 13. Each year I tell my kids, I don't know everything about football, and no one really does, but it's a learning process, it's fun, and I truly enjoy it. There are several different aspects to the game of football. We'll start with some history of the game. Next I'll explain the difference between offense and defense, and then we'll cover special teams, and finally we'll discuss how to score points. Did you know that 35 million kids play organized sports each year? And of that number, 65% only play to hang out with friends or to make new ones. That is according to a survey by USA Today. That translates to 22.75 million kids a year that only play sports to hang out with friends. That same survey also stated that 66% of boys play sports and 52% of girls play organized sports. Here's another interesting fact. 73% of corporate executives also played youth sports at one time or another. Football seems dangerous until you learn about the sport, and if taught properly, you are actually safer than most other sports. Most coaches don't bother teaching you the rules of the game because they are only worried about winning. I tell my kids every year, I don't care if we lose every game, as long as we learn the proper way to play, we stay safe, we have some fun along the way. Most of you are probably wondering, well, why does football matter to me? As I stated earlier, 35 million kids play sports each year. Everyone here will either be a parent, an aunt, or an uncle at some point in their life, if you're not already. 7 out of 10 kids will play sports to meet or hang out with friends. That translates to 7 out of 10 people viewing this speech will have a child, a niece, or a nephew play youth sports at some point in their life. Behind me, I have a picture of an old football from the 1890s. Is what they used to look like. And then, according to ProFootballHallOfFame.com, Walter Camp, which I have a picture of, is considered the father of American football. Derived from English game of rugby, American football was started in 1879 with rules instituted by Walter Camp, who at the time was a player and a coach at Yale University. According to the ProFootballHallOfFame.com, Camp is also credited for creating the quarterback and the center positions. Let's take a moment to look at how the uniforms have changed throughout the years. Here's a picture of William Dunn, who played for Penn State in 1903. Our next picture is going to be a picture of the single wing offense that Cal Poly ran back in 1924. This will be the center, and I'll show you the other positions here in just a second, but this will be the quarterback, and this is the center that he's credited for creating. And then our next picture is going to be a picture of the modern day football, what it looks like today. This is it. And then I also have a picture of Peyton Manning to show what uniforms look like today. As you can see, they've come a long way. Now they have helmets and they wear shoulder pads and pants, but you can't see in this picture the pants. All right. Football is played with two teams against each other on a field that measures, as you can see in the picture, measures 120 yards long, which is 360 feet, or 53 1/3 yards wide, which translates to 160 feet. These red two patches here are called the end zones. It's where you get when you want to score points, which I'll cover more extensively here in just a few seconds, or in a few minutes. Football is played with two teams against each other on a field that measures 120 yards long, 53 yards wide. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. Each team has 11 players on the field at a time. The team who possesses the football is the offensive team, which, as you can see in this next picture, this is our offense here at the bottom. This will be our defense. So the offense will be this team here because they actually possess the football. And this, like I said, this will be the defense. The offense's objective is to move the ball 10 yards in a total of 4 plays and to score points. If they fail to get 10 yards on the first 3 attempts, they may choose to punt or kick the ball away to the other team, or they may go forward and attempt to get a first down. The offense can advance the ball by running. In this picture, seen in this picture here, you can run the football, or you can advance it by passing the football. As you can see, the quarterback is throwing a pass through the air to the receiver. All right. The defense's job is to stop the offense on the first 3 plays and force them to punt the ball away. If you look closely on the sideline, there's a box with a number on it. It tells you what down it is and approximately how many yards the offense needs to get a first down. In this picture, you can see it has a number 2 on it because it's second down. That means it's second down with about 7 yards to go. Okay? If you have ever heard the announcer say it's first down and 10, that means they are in the first play of 4. They must gain 10 yards to get another first down. If they gain more than 10 yards, they will be awarded a first down and another 4 plays to gain another 10 yards. They repeat this process until they score, turn the ball over, or decide to punt the ball away. When on defense, your objective is to find the football and make a tackle or knock them to the ground, as seen in this next picture. That's one way of tackling, and this is another way. This is called team tackle or gang tackling. They're trying to tackle. This guy here has the football in the red. All the blue jerseys are trying to tackle. If the offense fumbles or drops the ball, you want to try to recover it. As seen in this picture, the guy hit him. He fumbled it. You want to try to recover. That's called a fumble. You want to try to recover it. If the offense passes the ball and the defense catches it, that is called an interception. As you can see, the team in the white jerseys are on offense. The team in the blue jerseys are on defense. The quarterback threw the ball, and the guy here circled will catch it, and that's called an interception. He's going to try to run this way towards his end zone to try to score points, okay? There's another part of football we have not discussed called special teams. There are 5 total teams that fall into this category: kickoff, kickoff return, punt, punt return, and the field goal unit. These teams are just important, if not more important, than the offense and defense. On kickoff, as you can see in the picture, the bottom row here in the black is a kickoff. This is a kickoff return. The kickoff team will kick the ball to the kick return team. The kick return team will then try to advance the ball down here to try to score a touchdown. We have already talked a bit about the punt team. They come out when the offense can't get a first down and kick the ball to the other team. As you can see in this picture, the punt team is the black team and the punt return team is the red team. The punt team will kick the ball to the punt return team, and again, as same as kickoff, kick return, they'll try to run it back for a touchdown. Okay, they will receive the ball. All right, touchdowns are one way a team can score points. A touchdown is when a player crosses the line into the end zone, the red part of the field I showed you earlier, by way of pass, run, interception, form recovery, kick return, or punt return. Touchdowns are worth 6 points each. After you score a touchdown, you have 2 options. You can kick an extra point, worth 1 point, or you can go for it for 2 points from the 3-yard line. You can run it or pass it in from the 3-yard line. If you get close on 4th down and you don't score a touchdown, you can always kick a field goal, and they're worth 3 points as well. There's one last way you can score. On defense, if you tackle the offensive player in the end zone, it is called a safety. You get 2 points for that. In conclusion, you can learn a lot of life lessons through football, like how to never give up in the face of adversity. You also learn good qualities like work hard, always, and give 110% no matter what. Practices are very hard and not much fun unless you like to hit people. The games are more fun. You'll make a lot of lifelong friends by playing and fighting battles together. No one will be able to take that from you. It is a special bond, like a brotherhood. It really is unbelievable, and I love all those guys I played with. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.